G'day everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I got a bit of a lead on a abandoned drift car while I was down here because I'm down in Coromandel on holiday, and yeah, come up and ask the owner to see if I can get it going, and he said yes. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to see if I can get this abandoned, broken ex-drift car running, and yeah, go from there. Anyway, stay tuned and let's get to it. Man, it looks like this has had a pretty serious, well, quite a few serious crashes by the looks of things.
Wait, I still function.
Wanna bet?
Things. What's going on in here? What the hell? It's automatic. Alright, got a nice shiny radiator sitting there. What are these rims? Oh crap. Your old Advan racing wheels. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Man. Damn. Okay. He's definitely seen better days, that's for sure. Proper suspensions in it. Oh, BC gold coilovers. Sick. Now it must be a, what do they call it? A GZ? I have to look that up. Interesting. Yeah, so we've definitely got BC coilovers in it, and it's a GX90, not a JZ90. That's a shame. So it's a NA 6-cylinder. I'm sure this would have been a bit of fun though. Yeah, Advan racing with some good parts on this, that's for sure. Alright, well I guess we'll put a battery on it and see if it turns over and see if it starts, eh? Alright, there we go. I should get hold of the battery. So that's the positive side, that's the negative side. Well, it's got quite a bit of corrosion on it actually. I might clean that up. Yeah, I'll give that a clean. Alright, so we got the battery in. I cleaned the terminals up with a bit of a wire brush. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Gas is probably really old in it, so I might have to go get some more petrol and drain that out. But yeah, we'll just give it a turn over and see what it does first, eh? Let's go see if this thing's got some power. Oh yeah, we've got some power. Put it in park, right? No, we've got nothing. Okay. No. Nothing. I don't think it's got an alarm. Alright, so after a bit of mucking around, we found that the we thought the starter motor was dead to start with, but yeah, it looks like that's not the case. It looks like the motor's possibly seized, so we're just gonna put some tools on it and see if we can break it loose. And if we can't, well, it looks like this video is coming to a short, abrupt end. Rolled it off the long grass as well. I don't know if you guys can see there, but we got rat shit all through here. Fun! Now, unfortunately, I don't have my tools here. We tried with the bros compressor and air gun, which didn't work, so it's still seized up. So another one of my mates is just going to go up the road and see if he can find the right tools so we can try and uncrack this with like a power bar. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can uncrack it and we can get it started, but yeah, it is what it is if we can't. Oh well, we got the motor a little bit unseized, and now we pull all the plugs out, just give it a coat of CRC. I know that takes the oil off the bores, but I don't think there's any oil in there to start with, to be fair. We're just trying to get that oil, the rust to free up, and the rings to unbind, and then we'll pour a bunch of oil down there as well and give it another crack. Alright, so it looks like The CRC's done the trick. Got it turning over. Mint. There we go. So now should be able to see if we can get it to at least crank on the starter and see what other problems it throws at us. Mint. But yeah, that's done. That took a bit of effort. Good old CRC. We'll throw a bit of oil down the bores anyway and go from there. Alright, so now it's back together. Spark plugs are back in. We gave them a bit of a clean up. One of the leads is missing the insides of it. It came out on the plug and it ripped out of the lead. So if it does run, it'll only be on 5 cylinders instead of 6. But that's alright. I've just got the battery hooked up to the jumper leads. And yeah, we'll give it a turn over and see what it does. Hopefully we can get it to start. We'll see what happens.
Now, all we need is a little energon and a lot of luck. More than you imagine, Optimus Prime.
Yeah, bro, give that a go. It's trying to, eh? Almost, hang on. Here you go, man. Yep, so it looks like it's got no fuel because Start Your Bastard makes it start. So it's either going to be the bro's fuel pump or the gas is bad. One of the two things. Oh, there you go, afternoon of working on this beaten up old drift car. Looks like the motor will start, it just needs a fuel pump, which I don't have because I'm down here in Coromandel on holiday. But yeah, with a bit of Start Your Bastard sprayed into the intake, it definitely fires and it sounds like it's going to run, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's about as far as I think we're probably going to take it today. So I was just heading up to my mate's place and I had to stop and take a look at this. What on earth is going on, man? Cut the roof off, taken the springs out. And look at that. They've gone and put some plastic on the inside so they can cruise around and get it wet. What is it? It's like a Honda something. That's really cool, man. I hope these guys are driving this around on the roads down here, because if they are, that is hilarious. Alright, because we suspect the fuel pump is blowing in this, just taking the back seats out and the fuel pump is in there, so I will whip that apart. Just been and got a crappy fuel pump that I found down the road at one of the bros' houses, and we'll whip that into there and yeah, see if that fixes the problem. Anyway, I'll get to it and yeah, I'll see you when the fuel pump's in. Alright, let's see if that works. New fuel pump's in, got some juice on the battery. Yeah bro, give it a go. Ah, trusty Toyota, eh? Never fails. Oh, maybe it does.
And here, Oliver Mukhtar Sakhanov, a town mechanic and a versionist.
Nice. Woo! All running. That's so good. So it's gone from seized with a stuffed fuel pump to running. No radiator, so I can't keep it running that long, but that's a win. If you enjoyed watching this, let me know, because there's probably plenty more stuff that I can go and try and get going elsewhere. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe and do all those good things, and we'll see you next time.